Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of Grammatics. Those who are watching it for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Today I am here with a poem by George Eliot, Count That Day Lost. George Eliot is the pen name of Mary Ann Evans, a 19th century English poet, novelist and a journalist. So, on to the poem. Count that day lost. If you sit down at set of sun and count the acts that you have done, and counting, find one self-denying deed, one word that eased the heart of him who heard, one glance most kind that fell like sunshine where it went, then you may count that day well spent. But if, through all the livelong day, you have cheered no heart by yea or nay, if through it all you have nothing done that you can trace, that brought the sunshine to one face, no act most small that helped some soul and nothing cost, then count that day as worse than lost. Here the poet is urging her readers to be kind and helpful. Now we can move on to the summary of this poem. If you sit down at set of sun and count the acts that you have done. So the poet is giving us an advice that at the end of the day, after all your work is completed, you just sit down when the sun sets, and what you have to do is you have to go through all the acts that you have done that day and count the acts, whatever you had been through, good or bad. You have to just go back and you have to count all the acts. And counting, find one self-denying deed. So after you are going through whatever deeds you have done, and if you find at least one self-denying deed, at least one thing that you have done not for yourself or not having any benefit from that deed, that is a self-denying deed. One word that eased the heart of him who heard. So one word, one soothing word that helped someone else. One glance most kind that fell like sunshine where it went. So one kind glance towards someone that had brought a smile on that person's face. If your one glance has brought a smile on someone else's face, then you may count that day well spent. So that day is considered to be well spent. That means if you are very kind, you are helpful, not by doing very big deeds, but by saying just one word or one glance, if you had brought happiness to others, then that day is said to be well spent. And the poet is also talking about the other side. But if through all the livelong day you have cheered no heart by yea or nay, that means throughout the day, from the sunrise till the sunset, when you are counting your deeds, you have not brought happiness to anyone else by yes or by doing by yes or no, or doing any small deeds. If you have not brought happiness to others, if through it all you have nothing done that you can trace, you can't find anything when you are counting your deeds, you can't find anything that you have done that had brought happiness to others, that brought the sunshine to one face or smile to somebody's face, no act most small that helps some soul and nothing cost. The poet is telling not to do very big grand things. It's only about small things, a smile on your face, a glance, a kind glance, or a word you have said that helps some soul and nothing cost, and you are not going to lose anything by doing that. If in that condition also you are not helping others, or you are not saying a soothing word, or you're not having a kind glance, then count that day as worse than lost. Then that day is considered to be as worse than lost. We are not supposed to tell it as lost. It is worse than lost. You have wasted one day of your precious life. So that is the poem Count That Day Lost by George Eliot. Now in this poem, the poet wants each one of us to be kind and helpful to others. Thank you and bye.